Hey guys, Sean Loxley here, back with our blind playthrough of the original System Shock. This may or may not be the last episode. I'm gonna hit pause real fast, give a moment for the music to come in, and take a drink of my second finest box wine. I was drinking a coffee porter earlier, and I was just like, you know what? I still have this box wine that I haven't finished, and I really probably should. Alright. So, as far as I can tell, this is... I don't believe this is the last room. I don't know what is up with this area, but there's definitely some way we're gonna get in here. Also, this doesn't actually look like a bridge. But I mean, you know, the flesh all over the walls might have something to do with that as well. So let's go in here, we'll see what's up, and then probably we have to go in there. Alright, so this is another computer core area. I don't see any enemies, nothing's coming up on the... Oh yeah, that's no good. Well, let's make a note of that. Energy. I mean, it's weird, right? It's like you go in here, you expect this to be kind of the final room. And there's an energy conduit there that you can grab. Or, you know. And I was actually expecting kind of another tape or something. Computer program entry. Yep, that's where we're going to use the isolinear chips. Data. File the isolinear chips. I don't know, that was probably a terrible Jean-Luc Picard reference, but, or not reference, imitation, but, you know, whatevs. So this is going to do something. I haven't actually seen a cyber node anywhere. I don't think this is going to be one. I'm going to save, because what I expect to kind of happen is all hell to break loose. I'll save over a new one. 112. Circuit board slot. It looks like it. I'm joking.
Program security breaker installed.
Oh, alright. So... now what? Okay. Well, that was great. Good times. Did I miss something? We'll try going here first, because there was a Cortex Reaver in there, so you would think that's a serious area. We'll go in there, we'll see if we missed something. If not, I expect a hole or something has opened up in here. Because the whole point of the level was to unlock this room, so I don't know. I expected something a little more dramatic to happen, to be quite honest. I mean, I suppose all hell still could break loose. Just trying to be careful. Right, we gotta go this way. Let's go this way first. Go this way first, check out the room with the Cortex Reaver. How did it even get in there? In here. Whatever. Also, Shodan didn't do anything. Did you notice that? Every time we do something before, she's always like, "You will not stop me, you're in my domain." Now, she hasn't said a word. Not a peep, as it were. Let's continue going this way. We'll walk around because, see, I know there's got to be a way to get in here. Oh. You mean like that? Exactly like this. Stone mosaic tiling. Okay, well this would explain where the actual bridge is. And there's a cyborg elite guard right there. Can I shoot it with the mag? Normal damage, that's good. Come on this way. Oh, radiation, of course. Well. And there's another one. Wow, those things are bad looking. Hit it! Wow, they don't take very much, Oh, that's cool as hell. Oh, no, man. Yeah, we're hurting. Alright. We're still doing okay. I bet the railgun works really well on them, actually. Or not. Well, five shots, that's not terrible. Oh, I see. We'll use another first aid kit. Man, this is bad, though. I mean, it makes sense. If I was Shodan, I would do this as well. Shodan Neural Bud. Right. Ah, there's more guys. Can I hit them? I bet that's where we have to go in, right there. Oh, yes. You know, I think this actually has like like a radius. Oh, nice. We will definitely take that. I see. Well, no items. I'm gonna put the shield on. All right. There's a ton of dudes, though. That's the problem. And I mean, look at all of them. Thankfully, they have ammo, but yep, there's the cyber node. Oh, that guy's moving. Well. Oh, absolutely take the first aid kit. We're probably gonna need it, I would imagine. I do still have the shield on. I understand that we're gonna get that fixed here in a second. Oh, you. Oh, you. You. Let's try an assault rifle, I suppose. Or not. Maybe not. Let's try... You know what? Let's try the penetrator rounds. Penetrator rounds are good. Are good. I just have to be careful still, because I don't know... There's gonna be more. There absolutely will be. Or maybe not. Alright. For right now, let's, Man, you know, I really don't want to drop the shields at the moment. Use one of those. We still have some energy. We're just gonna finish mapping out this core area. And hope that we've gotten all of these MFers. Cyber station makes sense. Monitoring post. Alright, where is energy? This is the key. There's some right there. Let's go get that. Turn off the shield because... Hopefully we don't... You know what? Let's turn it back on just to be on the safe side. Just in case, you never know. They called an alarm. Alright. That makes it... I mean, you know, that was decently intense. That was fun. I did like that. But here's the thing, guys, and you saw this as well as I did. There's a cyber node. We have to go fight Shodan in cyberspace, which is dumb. But, you know, what can you do, I suppose? Alright, we will wait a few more seconds for that to finish. And I'm going to take another drink of my wine, which I normally don't drink wine. I'm mostly a whiskey and beer guy. But every once in a while, like they have some kind of local, a local wine with like jalapenos in it, and it's actually pretty good. It's a little bit spicy. On the normal scale, it's probably medium to low spicy, kind of like the spiciest Taco Bell sauce. It's about that level of spice. So it's not too bad. You know, not too bad. Gives a good little kick. We'll save over this one. And, alright, so the key is, let's say cyber node. Cyber node. We're gonna run for the cyber node. We'll save again. And then we gotta go into the cyber node, which is ridiculous and dumb, but there you go. Alright, we're going. Space is cool. Can't use cyber station, of course. Oh, this is weird. Alright, we're already moving like fast. Pulsar V8. Well, we'll take it. Which way do we want to go? This way, apparently. Alright. Okay. We're gonna shoot these guys because we need to. And then there's this ice thing, which... Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. I don't know if we're gonna succeed. No, we are not. Well, alright, there you go. See, I don't know if... We'll just skip... We'll just maybe skip the ice. Skip that thing. I mean, there's all these... Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. There you go. We'll get these things. I don't know what they are. I feel like they're data thingamabobs. Recall software, that's great. And... Already at maximum integrity. Turbo V2. Alright, whatever. Decoy V2. So did I take the health? No. What's really annoying is they put this ice thing right there, and I want it, but I don't know if it'll actually help, and as far as I can tell, it doesn't help me at all. This is so terrible. I'm gonna be honest, I hate the cyberspace sections. I hate them even more that, you know, it's like we're kind of expected to know, oh, where am I? Am I going in somewhere already? I mean, the music is good, which is fine, but... Personal integrity restored. Yay. That is Shodan. Alright, what do? Do I shoot it with a pulsar? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't know. I don't know. Do I use... Like, what am I supposed to use? Let's use... Try the drill. Try the drill. I don't know what I'm doing. I swear to God. Okay, hang on. Do we need to get away from it? I have no idea what is going on here. I just keep shooting it? It's over. Wow, that's bad. That's a terrible ending. They offered you a nice boring job at Tri-Optimum. It never occurred to you to take it. Old habits die hard. So we're hacking into Tetra Corp. Power Battle Armor. Well, there's the end, I guess. Congratulations, you have completed System Shock. Hit escape to view credits. Statistics, time, 23 hours, 37 minutes, 26 seconds, kills 404. Regenerations, yeah, 34. Difficulty index 16? I don't know what that means. Score 2,400,000 points. Give or take. Can I click? No. Clicking does nothing. They want us to hit the escape button. Which, yeah, alright, we'll do that. System Shock created by Looking Glass Technology. Salt the fries. So, that was fun. Overall, that was fun. It ended on a bad note. Because, well, I mean, look at it. It's like I didn't know that I was doing any damage to Shodan. The cyberspace sections are terrible. I want to try the original now, because I need to see how bad the original controls were. Like, it seems, from what I read in the manual, you're basically using the mouse to do all your movement. Like turning, you move it to the side, and you click with the left mouse button to the side of the screen. That turns you. There must be a way that you can strafe. I don't know, maybe. Because this was before, like the original Half-Life from Valve was, I think the first one to do the WASD and the mouse movement. You know? Everything else was using the arrow keys at that point. Arrow keys and... I don't even remember. Spacebar and Control and Alt, I think. Like Control, Alt, and Spacebar for extra stuff, and then you used your right hand on the arrow keys. So left hand was like Control and Alt and Space. Right hand was arrow keys so you could move. Kind of awkward. Very awkward. But you know, whatever. It's that's how things change. I really did not expect it to be such a short episode, to be honest. But I'm okay with that. That was a good ending. It's still, I mean, to be fair, I don't know. Well, you know, two System Shock 2 would be a good place to look. So my original thought was like, well, how do you, it's an AI, how do you stop the AI? Because at this point they're not thinking about like sequel hooks or making another one. They're just like, let's kill the bad guy. You know, so how do you destroy the building? Thank you and good night. Bloodshot Pizza Box, Caffeine Overdrive Sorrow, Embrace the Chaos. Is that a haiku? Bloodshot Pizza Box. No, I don't think so. That's 5 syllables. Well, there you go. That was the credits. No, I like the, I like this better. You know, let's, whatever, we'll load in. Is this music better? What is this music? I don't remember. I just want something while I talk. Yeah, that's okay. That's alright. It's very, you know, atmospheric and stuff. So, I mean, I guess the question is, how do you... Like, that's always the question, right? If your enemy is the space station itself, how do you beat that? How do you beat that enemy? I think, honestly, blowing up the reactor and running to the life pods and having a firefight on the way would probably... Honestly, would probably have been a better ending. It would have felt more... I don't know, it just would have felt better. You know, maybe go up to here on the bridge first and see all this stuff. And this is where you get the code to the reactor. Then go overload the reactor and then have to run to, you know, level 5 and get in the life pod and eject that way. Because at this point, it doesn't wrap anything up. You know, at least with that, it would have been like, okay, so you set the station to explode, the station explodes, you escape on a life pod. And that's, you know, that's how you escape. This is like, you go into cyberspace, you see Shodan, you shoot it, you can't even tell that you're really doing damage, except I guess that's what the static on the screen was. I assumed that was her beating me, though, not the other way around. So you go and you shoot that, and honestly, that was underwhelming as well. But it's cyberspace, and they're, you know, these are all new ideas, right? I mean, it's not a great ending, but they were trying to do something new. Because let's face it, the reactor blowing up and going to the life pod, that would have been the old style ending. That would have been like, you know, original Alien, or really any, or Aliens, any action movie. It's always like, set the timer, run to the ship, escape, blah, 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 explosions behind you as you leave. You know, that's how it ends. So I imagine with this, they're like, no, we're going to do something totally different. We're going to fight the AI in cyberspace because it'll be new. But the problem is, I imagine they just, since it's new, they're still trying to figure out how to do everything, right? Like, you got to remember, like, the original Doom I played on PC, and I think the controls were Control, Alt, and Shift, and space occasionally with your left hand, while you also selected numbers, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through 0. You know, so your left hand was basically manning the keyboard, and they didn't do anything with the mouse. It hadn't occurred to people yet. So you used the arrow keys to, like, turn and move, and maybe strafe. So I don't know how the original controls were with this, but they were still trying to figure it out. So yeah, a little bit underwhelming, anticlimactic end, but you know, like I said, I think they were trying to do something new. That's kind of the impression that I got. But who knows? Who knows? I can't read their minds, especially not when they're not even near me. But yeah, overall, man, the game, like, I can only imagine how bad the controls were that when it first launched, it died in the dirt. You know what I mean? Like, because this game, playing through it, super amazing. Except for the cyberspace. Cyberspace sucked, but like I said, I think they were trying something new. Yeah, I mean, because this was the same time that, you know, the original XCOM was coming out and had a huge following. Doom came out and had a huge following. And then Quake after that and had a huge, you know, people know these names. Civilization, all these series. This came out around that time. It was, you know, the cradle of life for computer games and video games, basically. So for this game to be this amazing, and I mean, people know about it, but they know about the second one, and they know about BioShock, but they're like, System Shock, what's that? You know, so it's kind of a shame, because this is awesome, and actually something, this brings up another point, right? Because Carrion, the game where you're like the Thing and you're running around eating people and stuff, this game, System Shock, you die pretty fast. You know, you have your life bar and you take hits. You can take some hits, but if you're standing there and getting shot, you're going to go down pretty fast. Like, you're kind of weak, but you have to use your shields. You got to use all your different weapons. You got to peek around corners. You got to use the terrain. You got to use cover. You have to be a little bit more strategic. Carrion, looking at the trailer, it feels like you're supposed to be the monster. Kind of like in the Friday the 13th game, the multiplayer one, where you're Jason and you're basically invincible. According to the trailer, that was how Carrion should be, but instead it's more like Mark of the Ninja, which you die in like a hit or two. But honestly, I think what they're going for with Carrion, they really should do the System Shock approach, where you can take some hits. You're gonna, you know, just change it so you're not gonna die as fast, but you'll still get killed fairly easily. You have to use your strategy, because, you know, in the game Carrion, you're the monster, you're sneaking around, but you are the predator. You're the one pursuing and hunting these people down. You're not trying to hide from them and escape and skirt around them. It's just, it's a different dynamic. It's a different tone. I'm not using those words correctly, but I hope you get kind of my meaning. Carrion gives you the impression, and then I played it. At least I played the sneak peek / demo, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, oh, I was disappointed because I was expecting one thing, and it was like a bait and switch. They give me, it's like you go in, you expect this asymmetrical warfare thing where you're like almost invincible, but you still have to be careful and stuff. And I go in, and it's like Mark of the Ninja, where you die like a bitch. Super easy. One dude with a flamethrower can take you out in like 3 seconds. It's yeah, it's not great. But I'm using, you know, why I tangented off into that is because I'm using System Shock as a good example. Like, look at all this stuff that I picked up. I didn't use most of it. I used pretty much all the different weapons. And I tried some of the different patches, and I tried most of these, but I didn't really use the grenades because of the controls. I didn't really use these because of the side effects. You know, this is a game that encourages you to use the consumables, but most games, the consumables are optional. So I'm coming in with that mindset, like the consumables are optional. But in this game, it's like, no, we're just going to give you tons of consumables, use them, do whatever you want. And so that's kind of a unique perspective. Also, like, this game does so many different things. Additionally, what is it? The notes and the stuff, like, you have to pay attention. There's no quest markers. But even so, most games are like, oh, just get from point A to point B. You might wander around or whatever, but this one is like, it's like a Metroidvania. It's like, you have to do this thing, and it's not quite the Metroidvania because you could still, you have to go into that radiation area, but you don't actually need the radiation suit because you have the detox stuff, and you could just take the hits if you wanted to. Especially if you knew what you're doing. Like, I'd love to see a speedrun of this game. That's probably, you could probably beat this game in like 15 minutes or 20 minutes or something. You know, I'm really curious to see that now. Probably not well known, to be honest. There's probably like only a few speedrunners that do this. But I mean, look at all these things. You have tons of options. I bet it's really interesting to speedrun. Not that I do any of that, because I get bored just playing through a second time, typically. But yeah, great game. Man, I highly recommend it. I mean, but not the original. Probably not the original. I really do want to. I'm gonna play that though, and kind of see. I might wonder if I could, because we're at like half an hour. I wonder if I could just do a few minutes of that and like shove it on the end of this episode. We'll see. We'll see what I decide. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. The ending of this game was terrible, but at the same time, that's kind of how, you know, the original Doom was like that too. It's like you beat the final boss and then it goes to a screen with text on it, which is fine. But, you know, that's just how it was back in the day. I'm not actually mad about that. That kind of establishes closure to the story. I'm a little bit more annoyed by the whole cyberspace thing, and it's like playing Portal, right? Because there's Shodan, you're going up against the AI, and then imagine getting to GLaDOS at the end of Portal and it just being like, trying to think what would be, because the end of Portal was super climactic, right? Imagine, you know, instead of a cyber node, there's like a switch, like a big off switch. You just run up to it and off, boom. I mean, it'd be kind of silly, but to be fair, even all the guards and stuff, right? Like going through the radiation, fighting all those guys. You could have like a keypad or something, and that would still be semi-climactic and just like an off switch. But imagine just like we shut down the 3 force fields, right? So imagine you go in and we plug in that thing, and it opens a panel on the wall, and it's just an off switch, and you're like, boop. You beat the game. That would be like, oh. But, man, the game up to that point, great. Super great. So what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm gonna cheat and say this game. Even though the ending kind of sucked, man, I've had so much fun. I hope you guys have had as much fun as I have. I highly, if you've gotten all this way and you haven't played this game, maybe give it a try. I mean, it's, you know, if you haven't played it and you watched all this, it's basically spoiled for you, but, well, there's always the second one, right? That's probably amazing as well. Anyway, guys, that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And if there's nothing after this, like no extra footage of me trying the original, because when you buy it on GOG, I think it comes with both. I think it gives you the enhanced edition and the original without all the controls and extra graphical upgrades and stuff. I think, like 95% sure. But anyway, guys, I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, take care. So already things look different. Like the logo's different. I know you guys didn't see it. I showed it on like episode 2, I think, the second one.
New Atlanta, Sector 11,
This
Building 71G.
looks the same.
7 April 2072.
I don't know if you can hear me very well. There's no
11:13
sound config
Hacker
menu.
begins unauthorized entry into the Tri-Optimum corporate network.
Okay, so we're gonna skip this.
1:26 a.m.
So that all looks the same. This is totally different music. Let's check the credits first. You know, I think I like this music better. You can't see the weird background, right? The weird face. You can't see my mouse over it. I'm gonna click. We'll hit escape actually. So you'll notice the menu is totally different. The music is definitely different. There's no quit. This is back when the controls were weird, right? So it wasn't like the system was running it. It's the system. You didn't really have operating systems very much. This might have even been before Windows. It might be like you put a disk or a CD in the computer and run it. You know, and it runs the program on the disk. So let's hit new game. Yeah, definitely a little bit different. This is a little bit more saturated. I kind of like this. We'll say name hacker. Combat normal, puzzles normal, whatever, plot is normal, cyberspace is time limit, combat control easier, very easy time limit control combat. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm not planning on saving or anything. Okay. I believe they did something like this the first time. Also, you'll notice it's not the full resolution of my... It's not the full resolution of my monitor. I'm going to turn my volume down a little bit. Hopefully it sounds okay to you guys. Hopefully it's not too loud. So we have click here for full screen. I believe they showed this on ours. Click here to crouch and lean. Click here to look up and down. See, this is what I was kind of talking about. Everything seems to be controlled by the mouse. Left click on objects in inventory to select, double click to use, right button to remove. Weapon, shots, grenade, patches, inventory selection buttons, main, hardware, general. So that's all the same, I think. These are all the same. It's just cleaned up. You can't feel it, but my mouse moving, there's like a weird mouse acceleration thing going on. Mouse acceleration is when you first start to move it. It's like as you move it slow, it doesn't really move, and then it speeds up the faster you move it. Or maybe not. Like, no, maybe it's the opposite. Because I have to move my mouse a lot to go to different stuff, right? 3D view, spacebar to continue game, Alt 0 brings this screen back, question mark shows keyboard commands. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, so let's click. Oh, spacebar to continue game. Yep, okay. Wow. Oh yeah, see, look at the mouse. Can't use the paneling. Oh, that's forward. Can't use paneling. I'm not. Ooh, that's super awkward. Can I do? Hang on. Question mark. Walk forward. Turn left. Turn right. So it's S-A-D-Z. S-A-D-Z. That is awkward. So S is walk forward. Right, okay, see, this makes sense, because S in the cyberspace was go forward faster, right? So, right, that makes sense. S is like advance. A is turn left, D is turn right, that makes sense. Z and C are your sidestep or strafe, and X is move backwards. So it is kind of like it, but not super great. Can I hit a Q and E are lean left and right, so that's okay. Space is jump, space or J. T, G, and B stand up. Okay, so the keys are kind of similar, just in a little bit different places. R, F, and V. Look up, center view, look down. Okay, so I'm a liar. There are keyboard controls. I thought it was all with the mouse. Well, there you go. Reading the manual, you'd assume it's all keyboard. So let's... Oh, okay. System Shock keyboard commands. Tab and Shift Tab, change current weapon. Enter is fire. Is right-click fire? View these help screens. Alright, so... Ooh, that's awkward. Okay, so... Ooh, okay. Turn. Neurosurgery. Can I... Oh, wow, look at this. Look up, look down. And then, yeah, I see. So that's your... That is awkward. Okay. Let's do full screen. You know, I don't mind this. It looks... I'm gonna be straight up, the enhanced version was definitely far better. But this isn't bad. I mean, you look at this and it looks okay for a 30-year-old game, right? How do I walk forward? S. And there's the leans, the gangster lean, and that. Okay, so right. Yeah, it is a little bit awkward. Double click to pick up meta patch healing agent. General, main, hardware, view control, software. I mean, it's not terrible. I will probably play through this, to be blunt. Double click to use the button. Standard access level required. I mean, it is a little bit hard to read, right? That's all right. So what do we have? Double click to pick up lead pipe, right? Yep. Now is right click attack? Yes, it is. Okay, so that's basically the same. It is really hard to tell what this stuff is, though. System analyzer, stamina. No, backwards. Standard access card, mapping and navigation unit. There's my compass, kind of. Ugh. And what is that? Multimedia data reader. Right on. Oh, email from Rebecca. Okay, let's see what she has to say.
Employee 2-4601, listen carefully. My name is Rebecca Lansing, and I'm a counter-terrorism consultant to Tri-Optimum. We're tracking a disruption on Citadel Station, something involving an onboard SHODAN. You are Triop's only contact on station. Communications are out, and there is evidence of biological contamination. The mining laser is charging for a possible strike against Earth. There's a man named Nathan Darcy who may know something about taking the laser offline. His office is near the central hub on your level. The AI is on the bridge. Once the laser is out, look for the source of the problem there. And by the way, we know all about you and your friend Diego. Pull this off, and we'll clear your record. That implant you're wearing is military-grade hardware. Use it well. Lancing out.
Alright. So it's basically all the same. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like this. I mean... Yes, it is... So it is far cleaner if you look at it, right? Like, the enhanced is very much cleaner, but this feels grittier somehow. Grittier and darker. And, oh yeah, enhanced is way better, because this is really hard to look at. And, you know... Yeah, I mean, okay. That's just... Right-click. There you go. And we'll take the battery. Double-click on objects in destroyed servbot. MFD. Multifunctional display or whatever to pick them up. Yeah, okay. And then, surgery machine. Right. That, let's see. We got a level 1 log as well. And I can barely read what that says, but this is from us, right? The hacker? You know, I didn't see anything from her. Like, in the Enhanced Edition, you had the text. This you don't. Looks like Diego's happy with my work. They're firing up the sleep machine for me now. Gotta admit, when the goons try up caught me, thought for sure they'd take me offline. Instead, asked for a favor. Hacking a SHODAN, all is forgiven. Plus 6 months in healing, blah, blah, blah. This coma leaves you foggy, so I'll leave myself reminders. Yeah, this is really hard to see. System analyzer, which lets me keep eye on SHODAN's processes, which is weird. Why would you do that? But, okay. Let's, Data. Rebecca.
Employee 2-.
Can't hit P for... Okay, so just like before, you can pause. And do I have an auto map yet? I do. Can I zoom out a little bit? Wow, yeah, that's really hard to see. Alright, somewhere there's another one of these. Wow. Beaker. Flask. Yeah. Alright, Enhanced Edition is good. I want to see the SHODAN log, though. I want to see what she looks like. Healing Suite. Aye. Man. The controls are... So there's this concept called negative transfer. Destroy camera to reduce security level. Watch out for that guy. Something else is happening. Alright, and they... So there's probably more security bots somewhere. Or no, that's the bulkhead doors. Yeah, I couldn't even tell that's a camera. You really need your auto map for that, right? Wow, alright. There we go. Had to jump a little bit. We'll reset my view there. There's a, you know what? There's a certain charm to how this looks. I mean, for the time, I bet it was amazing. Because remember, everything was sprites, everything was pixel graphics. Like, not, you know, not good pixel graphics either. Like, you know, just whatever they could get. And that's, frag grenade. There you go. That is so hard to use because it's like, it moves like a slug. Like my mouse is like a slug. Like there's no mouse sensitivity. So actually there probably is, right? This is probably the time where you have to go and destroy camera to reduce security level. This is probably the time where you have to manually go into the file and edit your configuration. So you have to find the configuration file within the system itself and, you know, edit it and, you know, change the mouse acceleration from 0 or whatever to 5 or 0.86 or something weird and ridiculous, you know? Okay, I think we can lay down... Is this the right one? No, that's the... Okay, it's... Oh, and I can't... Oh, no, I'm using the wrong buttons again. I was like, I can't move when I'm crawling? That's interesting. Alright, see, this is starting to make more sense. Oh, that's the... Ay-ya. Somewhere there's Diego. See, that looks... The environments all look about the same. It's just, you know, higher resolution. You have new mail. Shodan.
Welcome back to Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent healing stage went well. Today is the 6th day of November.
Okay, we're gonna skip that. So this kind of looks the same. You know. But I do like how they gave you the actual text in the Enhanced Edition. That's way better. Because you can just... Like when I was trying to find what I was looking for, right? I would pull up the email and I would skim through it and skip whatever they were talking about. So that's key. Now the other thing is, we heard the audio previously and it wasn't always accurate. So I'm wondering if in the Enhanced Edition they added additional details. Like maybe in the original people got lost more often because they weren't super clear about what needed to be done. That is a possibility. Right, so double click to search the human corpse. Oneg. Oneg.
Shodan security is closing down on us. The elevators are frozen. Myra keeps saying that it's the cameras and the medical CPU core, that Shodan's using these to hold onto the level. That's all fine, but I don't really see how it helps. The thing is everywhere.
Right. Wait, so how do I... We never found the panel, right? Let's see, hack him into Shodan, blah, blah, blah. Combo to the healing suite is 451. Well, there you go. Ah. Oh, interesting. You can't use the number pad. But the number pad actually seems a little bit better. Like, the 4 turns you, and then this, and then you can actually go forward and back. So you have to actually do this. 4, 5, 1. Oh, yeah, I imagine, like... Imagine... Like, this is how you would play it. Like the... What was it? System Shock Portable? Where they did basically this with the mouse look. Honestly, I think I still would have had fun with the original. With this, I mean. But yeah, the Enhanced Edition is, you know, definitely the superior one. And also, there is a charm about it, right? I mean, it's darker, or at least it seems darker. Maybe it's just me. The controls are super awkward. Oh man, I'm so not used. Wait, what am I doing? I'm turning? Oh, I'm because I'm leaning. I see. I was like, why am I like kind of spinning in place? Yeah, controls awkward. Can I go in here? We'll grab the other healing thing. Group 1 access required. Alright. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to lean. That's going to get me killed. What about going through... Oh. There's the camera. You know what? I never knew if I could use the darts. Can I use the darts on the camera? No. There we go. Okay, so that is not good. I mean, the storage or whatever. There's the bulkhead. What's in here? Right. But see, I can't even tell what that stuff is. I mean, that looks like another pistol, but I have no idea. And it is definitely darker. Like, I can't even... Alright, there it is. And is that a key card? Group access card. There you go. Stack. Wow. Yeah, this is rough. Right, and I never found out what was up there, I don't think. A severed head. Well, there you go. Well... Let's see, you know, Group 1 access, alright. Yeah, it's so... More needles, more ammo, that's good. Skulls, another grenade. I guess that's it for this room. I know it's weird, I'm not sure if I want to play through... I mean... Wow, yeah, I can't see anything. I know there's a mutant right there. So it makes this more like a survival horror. Should I just shoot him? Let's go for it, right? Alright, he's dead, I think. And there's another couple. Oh, wow. Oh, hey, you can... All right. Yeesh. Oh, man, it's so... It just feels so weird to control. Like, the mouse especially is just super awkward. You know, but I have to say... In areas with light, like, the contrast is way better. Right? Because, like, there's no light, it's dark. Here, there's lights, and it's fine. You know, it's like, yes, there's lights. So, because there's lights, I can see. Right. Updating. It takes a minute. Yeah, I imagine that was amazing for the time. Pistol ammo, which... super hard to pick up just because you have to be super precise, and the mouse is awkward. Yeah, you know, I need to go and look at the Super Bunny Hop review again, see if his graphics are like this. What was that? What opened? Well, it's too late. Yeah, I can understand. It's not, probably for back in the day, this was fine. And honestly, it's like, see, there's a guy right there. But this being so dark, I'm just like, holy cow, I don't want to go out there. You know? Like, because I can't see anything. Is that a light switch? Maybe it's a light switch. Oh, hey, that guy just freaking ran at me and then fell, and now he's toast. Ah, there you go. So much better. Also, yeah, just a couple rounds, or a couple clips. How are we doing on time? Let's go through here. I remember this place. Gearin. Right, there's the cyber node. Let's do cyberspace. I want to see how bad it is. Medical computer cyberspace lock. Yeah, this is where we got the Magpulse rifle. I think, right? But we never used it. And then... medical access card. There you go. Well, let's check out cyberspace. Oh, let's read the papers. Engineer, blah, blah, blah. Cyberspace net. Controls put on cyber toggles. Started by the potential. Okay. Yeah. Cyberspace. Let's check it out. Ooh. Oh, hey, we're not moving. Also, like in the... oh, that's right, because of... I put it on, like, super easy. Oh, yeah, but the controls are still... really awkward. I understand them now, though. Right, so here's... level L1 elevator taken offline. Security block established. Blah, blah, blah. New data. Recall. Pulsar. So we can shoot that, right? Yep. You know, I almost feel like this is better. Oh, no, we're going into the... because it's not as smooth, and since it's not as smooth, it somehow makes more sense. Oh yeah, watch out for the mines. Yeesh. Yeah, this really does feel like Tron or something, you know? Oh hey, whoa, watch out. As opposed to, yep, shoot that thing. Take that. And then we have all these weird... ping games. Yeah, screw those. New data object. Recall, that's great. Decoy, sure, why not? And whatever. This way, maybe? Is this the right way? I have no idea. No idea. We're almost done, though. Is that something we want to get? Yes. Yes, I guess it is. Am I going the right way? I have no idea. Shoot it! Is that something I can shoot? I have no idea. I think so. It's turning black. It's gone. It's gone. All right. So I think... is this something that we touch? Medical security door lock. Do I shoot it or what? Okay. SHODAN security presence controlled by CPUs, maintained by security cameras. Yes, that's correct. Super awkward still. Pulsar V2, yay! Oh, there's the other, there's the lock, right? Hospital level security doors opened. Cool. Okay, I know that's the exit right there. Oh, no, don't hit the mine. I think that's it. We'll head out. Alright. Full screen mode engaged. Yay. Oh, yeah, controls. Controls weird. Alright, so... Right, these are open. Is this where we found the... It is! Mag Pulse. Oop. Well... man, that's gonna... Eesh. There you go. Here, see, we do have options. Text length normal. Terse, normal. Terse or normal, that's it. Online help. Online help offer on. Alright. Double click. Oh, that's the speed of your click. Right. See, very, very limited options. Oh, well, that hurt me. That's not good. I mean... Oh, that still hurt me, but whatever. It was fine. Oh, yeah, we want to see the mag pulse, because supposedly the lighting effects are different. No, that seems about the same. And actually, it seems like the stuff is faster. Like the... It feels like everything is faster in this mode. Maybe it actually is. I don't know. But yeah.